What are the mind you boys coming through once again? And on today's video, we're gonna talk about Dove's um, video and where he talks about the subject for the third time, if I'm not mistaken, right? Of course, you cannot get mad at that. Uh, Taking advantage of the controversy. I'm taking advantage of the controversy. I usually speak on what other individuals are saying, but today I'm gonna speak on me and what I think. Also, I'm gonna react what I think about the video dropped by Gunner today, which he's defending Dubs, and I think he got it confused, but that's just my opinion. But before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button because we're trying to get 6K in 4 days. If we make it, we're gonna do a challenge, man, of another challenge. So hit the subscribe, man, so we can do this on a live stream. Talking about that situation, well, was it like 2 3 days? Dubs dropped a video in where he's basically saying that nothing, that he didn't give up the codes, he didn't give in the drop-ins. But people who know about situations like that, we have to understand that something had to be given. 100%. That's positive debriefing. You know, if they knew you were somewhere, if they knew you were with somebody, they want that information. And if you don't give them a legit information, or you lied about your stuff, your thing will be denied. Meaning you have to stay for a longer time on the shoot and try again, right? Now, I think he got the concept messed up. What I think, right? Meaning that they're concentrating on what he did to cross over. And I don't think that people are tripping on this. Why? Because it was known already. It was known already. If you were in denial and you believe what these guys were saying, not understanding what everybody around him was saying, man, you're just some crazy ass dude, man. You know, I think you need to expand your mind and be open minded. Because who's the one who, I mean, one of the first one was Cholo Juan, or was it OG Triple OG? They came with this information, right? Remember that video of Cholo Juan and where he's at the beach over there in Ventura County and bring up Dubs and his status? I don't know when was this, like a year ago, 2 years ago, but he did that. And then after that, there was cases in where his name was brought up, in where basically they were saying in what kind of yard he was in. And if you didn't believe that, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, people don't care about the status. They already knew about the status. Now, Gunner is coming over here defending him. Again with the status. Again with the status. And man, this individual is a lifer. They offer him a new chance of going to programs, of staying away from 115s, of staying away from gangs, stuff like that. And now, guess what? He's free, which, hey man, bravo. That's what's up. That's what's up. Every lifer, I mean, you cannot take away those years, man. They did their time. They put in their work. And now they're out here in society, hopefully, God willing, doing good. Doing good to the public, man. Contributing to society because they took a lot. But again, it's with the status. And I don't think people, or at least a lot of people, care about that. You know, I'm not going to say that everybody, of course, you got your small percentage. They're all super activo. Uh, Even though, let's just put this individual as an example, that's super activo. If he was to have a business, and an individual who's not even activo goes to his business and wants to buy like I don't know, a bag of chips, a burrito, or whatever, believe me, he's not gonna deny no fucking no service. He wants to get that money, and at that point, that status is not gonna matter, you know. But the thing with old boy is that nobody's tripping on the status. What the hand is tripping is basically on the this, how we say it, not dishonesty, but in a better way to put it, like not the transparency, right? Basically, the fact that he's not willing to be like, you know what, I did it. It was difficult because it's difficult. It is difficult. It was difficult, man, and it's something that I'm still dealing with. You know what I mean? It's not easy for me, and I still got a complex about it. You know, I still got a complex about it. I'm still working on it, but as days pass by, I'm getting better at it, and here it is, man. I am what people say I am, and maybe I didn't give that much information out there, but I had to give some information that was already known, and that was the only way to get out of that situation into where I'm at. You know what I mean? And that was the only way to regain my freedom. You know, or that's what I believed at that time. Period. And I think people would respect that. But by him not addressing the issue like that, or however he wants to address it, I think people are taking like he's not giving them respect to be honest to them. It's like, how do you? I mean, let's put it this way: how do I expect you guys to support my channel? To, I mean, yeah, to follow me, to support my channel, to be like, hey man, give me that support that every YouTuber creator wants. If I can't keep it G with you guys, meaning I cannot just give you even though it's a half-ass explanation, you still got to the point, right? You don't have to fucking give them your whole fucking life story at all. You don't have to do that. But what you can do is basically say, okay, yeah, I did that, man. So what? I'm free now. Who cares? You know? Then the reason why is because sometimes we hold too little things here and there. Sometimes we are ashamed of things that we have done in the past, and that's why we don't want to bring them up, because it brings back those emotions that people went through, right? And a lot of people will avoid that. A lot of people will avoid that. I don't know if this is the case with Dubs. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert on that, but I'm just saying what it is, right? And for those who still go to the video, just wait. He's about to drop another video on where he's gonna say and he's gonna talk about the situation. Hopefully on this video you get it and it's be like, hold on, man, I don't think he's talking about nothing. But it's just my only opinion. That's my opinion. That's what I think. And basically is that people don't care about the status. People care about the transparency. That's it. If you can't keep it G with the viewers, because apparently, I mean, the subscribers and the viewers, at the end of the day, the ones who give you the money is the viewers. You know what I mean? We have to understand that a certain amount of subscribers support your channel, but the viewers are the ones that will give you uh, that money, right? Most likely they're not subscribed, but they still right there viewing your videos, supporting your channel in that way. So if you cannot give that respect or be that honest or half-ass honest to this situation, what do you expect? The viewers are gonna get upset. And like I said, if he was to come out and tell his truth, it doesn't mean that it's the truth, because half a truth was spoken already, and half a truth is basically a whole lie. So you have to understand that. You have to keep that in mind, and don't be. I mean, demand what you want. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's your decision. You're the one supporting the channels. You are the one who has the power at the end of the day, and you're gonna decide whether you want to stay right there or not. Simple as that. And I trust me, I don't think it bothers nobody. I don't think it bothers nobody, but I do find it crazy that people think this about the status. I don't think people care about the status. At least the majority of people. I don't think they care about the status. It's just my opinion. It's just that what I said, transparency. So with this being said, we are out to next video. Muchas gracias. Saludos.